So you've probably heard the story about the goose that laid the golden eggs. Remember that one? Farmer received a golden egg every day from his special goose. Farmer had it made, right? Golden egg every day. But eventually, wouldn't you know it, the farmer became impatient. One egg a day wasn't enough. So what this farmer did is he kills the goose, opens the goose up, hoping to find all the gold at once. And what happened? He lost everything. I think a lot of new resellers make the same mistake. They expect to get rich in a month. They expect to list 10 items, just 10. Maybe they don't sell much. And then what do? They quit. But that's not how reselling works. The real value isn't one big score. It's about learning the right skills that will keep you producing those golden eggs for years. Hey everyone, I'm Dave, and this is Retired with Purpose. But you ask, well, okay, well, how do I do that? How can I learn those skills? What can I do? Well, let's talk about it in stages. That's what you need to learn. Is you need to learn the stages of reselling so you can develop those different skills so you can get better and better and better at it. So let's just talk about it in stages. So what's stage one? On stage one, you need to learn how to recognize value. Now, you don't need to know everything. You just need to learn one, maybe two categories, and you don't need to learn everything in those categories. Maybe it's things like, oh, I don't know, maybe coffee mugs, or maybe tools. Tools is your thing, or fishing lures if fishing's your thing. Old electronics. There's just so many different categories out there that you'll find things that you're interested in. Maybe it's something that you're already interested in. You're already familiar. If you're one of the ham radio operators and you already know the equipment, there's a definite lead in for what types of things to search for. But you need to learn what people are actually buying. And how you do that is through research. And I've talked about research many times on this channel. And there's videos out there showing you how to find the sell-through rate on items so you'll know when you buy them that if they're going to sell or not. That's stage one. You just need to learn how to recognize value. Now, what is stage two? Stage two is you need to learn where to find the inventory that you're going to sell. Now, thrift stores, garage sales, estate sales, there's many places, guys. We have things offered us today that we didn't have years ago. We have Facebook Marketplace, and we have Craigslist, and you may even have some things around your house that you can sell. Once you start looking, you will find opportunities where to buy things everywhere. And don't be afraid to keep your eyes open. I have found some really good, this as an example, I've found really good items to resell when I was checking into a RV resort when I went to Florida. In the camp store. I mean, you can find these kind of things all over the place, and they're out there. You just have to learn how to find them. And by the way, if you need some help learning what to buy, check out my buying decision system. It's down in the down in the description below. It will definitely help you out. You can check that out through that link. But anyway, that's stage 2 is where's the inventory? Learn where to find that inventory. Now, stage 3 on this quest for reselling, learn how to sell. Now you say, okay, Dave, what do you mean by that? Well, when you list items to sell, there's certain things that you need to learn how to do. For instance, taking good pictures. Um, eBay, if we're talking about eBay, because this goes across all the different platforms, you have a lot of different pictures. I think there's 40 pictures that you're allowed on eBay. Take a lot of pictures, all different angles, so the buyer can see the item because they want to know everything. I mean, they're going to be scrutinizing these pictures very closely, looking for any defects and so on. And you just need to learn how to start this listing correctly. Now, once you do that, write an honest description. I'm going to warn you about using AI. They offer AI to write the description, but I don't use it very often. I will use it on occasion, but I find myself editing the AI description more often than not. So that's another thing. You want to make sure you have a really nice description. And then, of course, you're going to want to price it right. Through your research, looking to see what these things sell for, learn how to price it right. All of these things, when you combine them, they are a definite skill set that you will learn by doing it. You just have to get out there and do it, guys. You have to start. Next thing, stage 4, be patient. I hear it so much. People will list, like I mentioned a little while ago, they'll list 10 items and they don't understand why they didn't sell 3, 4, 5 items in the first week or whatever. Understand eBay is an international marketplace. You're putting your item out in front of a lot of people. But consider this. Put this in my old domain of reselling, is selling from a brick and mortar store. Think about it. If I have 10 items on my slot wall, we used to use pegboard. At the end, we had slot wall. So I've got these 10 items. I go out and I find these 10 items that I think somebody's going to be interested in. I'm hang them up. And then I sit and wait. Guys, I sit and wait hours, days, waiting for somebody to either call me on our phone, which I'm paying tons of money for the Yellow Page ads, people that remember the Yellow Page ads. And I'm sitting there for hours waiting for somebody to pull into my driveway, walk through my front door for one of those 10 items. Think about that. That's what you're doing. You're listing items, putting 10 items up and looking for sales right away. May not happen. Now, you just need to be patient. But what happens once you have 50 listings up or 100 listings up? Now, the buyers out there, you might get a hit or 2 or 3. Just extrapolate that out, guys. What if you have 200 listings, 500 listings? You can see where you're going to start getting more hits, more sales. Too many people think I'm going to list 10 items and I'm going to be off to the races. Well, you may make one sell quick or 2 sales quickly because you've listed something that's not out there at the moment, and it may work. But over time, you need to keep building that bank of, that's a good word for it, that bank of inventory, because as you grow that, you will see more and more sales coming in. So you may have a year of learning. I'm still learning. I've been doing it forever. And you'll keep picking up new things that you can do. You'll understand the selling process more the more you do it. Now, that stage 4 is being patient. Stage 5, um, you need to build some confidence. And through my through my coaching that I do and through my comments, I know this is a big problem for a lot of people. They have no confidence in reselling. They're thinking about it, guys, it's just they used to call stinking thinking. You're thinking about it wrong. To build confidence in anything, it's you're not going to get any confidence if you don't start it. You won't. And the more you do it, the more confidence that you're going to have in yourself for reselling. Each item that you list is a learning process. Every sale that you make, it's a learning process. Some will go very smoothly, some may not. Some may hit some rough roads, but they're all learning processes. So you know how to handle things the next time it comes up. So every sale that you have will teach you something, and every mistake teaches you something. It's those skills that keep you producing those golden eggs year after year after year. So, is reselling the goose that lays the golden eggs? Well, I think it can be. And it's not going to get you rich overnight. It won't. It's because every time you learn a new skill, every time you make a better buying decision, every time you make another sale, you're building something that can reward you for years to come. And you'll be gaining confidence as you're doing it. So if you're just getting started, guys, be patient. Don't expect all the golden eggs to come at once. Learn the skills, enjoy the journey, and let the results come over time. And guys, I'm telling you, those results will come. Be patient, build your confidence, get those things listed, learn how to buy, learn how to list. The selling process is not difficult. It's just a learned process. So I'd love to hear from you. If you're already a reseller, what's the biggest lesson that you've learned when you were starting out? And if you're thinking about reselling but haven't done it, what's holding you back? Guys, I'd like to hear from you. Put it in the comments. Let's discuss it. I want to remind you that retirement isn't the end of the road. It may just be the beginning of your next great adventure. So, guys, until next time, take care of yourselves. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you on my next video.